What's up, MAGA? How you guys enjoying the gas prices these days? You liking them? I'm on the East Coast. They're over $4 a gallon, so I know I've been hearing stories out in California about the gas being $7, $8. In Europe. Oh, Europe. See, they don't have the reserves that we have. And I hear all these Trumpers talking about, well, Trump, why aren't you tapping into the reserves? We are tapping into the reserves, but tapping into your reserves is like tapping into your bank account. The more you spend, the less money you're going to have in savings. And these people don't realize that shit, man. They're over here, Trump, 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 you need to do something about these gas prices. You know, my big truck, it's costing me an arm and a leg. What you want me to do? Go out here and sell ass? That was literally what a Trumper was just saying the other day on a video. I think it was a TikTok video. So that's what we're dealing with here now, guys. We're dealing with these people that are finally getting mad at Trump, and it's over the gas prices, man. Because, see, these people want to drive their big old Hemis, their dualies. That's what a lot of these people who voted for Trump drive. And now they're finding out that all of a sudden it's costing them an arm and a leg to keep these trucks on the road. And it's affecting them, which it goes down the line. You know, more gas, less groceries. You know, the higher for fuel, the more groceries go up. So this thing is a trickle down Reagan economics for you guys, man. For you guys that weren't around in the 80s, this is what it feels like right here. This is your Reagan economics trickling down in the form of piss falling on your head right now, with the promise that things are going to get so much better and that this war is going to end. That's what Trump's saying, man. He says that this war is going to be over on his time, and when he wants to say it's time for a ceasefire, then there's going to be a ceasefire. Only problem is, Iran, not just the government, but the people from the videos I've been seeing, they don't want a ceasefire as a collective. See, America has gone to war with not desert people, not the Taliban who are in mountains using Soviet-style missiles and RPGs against a fight. They're going against one of the most sophisticated armies, if not the most sophisticated army America has ever gone against, as far as the weapons they have, the drones, and different things that we're seeing now on a daily basis that they're using that's costing them thousands of dollars, while we're shooting off missiles that are costing hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars. And as far as you coming down to being more effective as far as the weapons of what are being used and the cost, it looks like Iran is far superior to us, and we're just sitting here blowing billions of dollars each day on a war we have no business even being in. See, this is Netanyahu's war. This is Israel's war. This is not America's war. But here we are, a proxy of Israel, after Israel sits here and calls all these other countries a proxy of Iran, but yet the biggest proxy of Israel is America. And we're paying for it in lives, monetary ways, and we're paying for it with delusion. The delusion of the government sitting here telling you that we're going to control the Straits of Hormuz, and we're going to own it all, and everything's going to be kumbaya, happy-go-lucky, and people are just going to start buying all the oil from America and China and Russia and no other conglomerate oil country who buys and trades with Iran is just going to sit back and watch America take it all over. If you think that's going to happen, I've got a bridge to sell you in London, and you can come pick it up anytime you want. That's delusion, guys. It's not going to happen. These countries are not just going to sit back, let America take over the Strait of Hormuz, even if we happen to take out Iran, these other countries are going to get involved one way or another, and it's just going to cause America more economic pain than what we're already facing. And people are already starting to break in this country, and I don't think we've even gotten to the meat and potatoes, the big enchilada of the big problem that's going to happen here in America facing us very shortly. So as oil prices rise and morale goes down, and not just America, but in the military, because see, a lot of people don't realize that our Navy is overstretched. A lot of the guys still haven't gone on leave from when we were over in Venezuela, because right after Venezuela, we sent those ships straight over to the Middle East. So these guys are not feeling great about the mission or feeling great about not being able to take the leave that they're usually allowed to take, because we decided after we left the coast of the Caribbean, we were going to take those ships out to the Middle East, which needs to be serviced, and the troops need to rest on top of it. So the ships aren't resting, the troops aren't resting, morale is low, and I hope sooner or later they can find a way to get the hell out of this war so we can get back to still paying high prices again in America. Anyway, guys, I'm Tommy. That's my video. I'm glad to be back. And please like, share, and subscribe. I know a lot of these channels out here saying that they're not going to waste their time on YouTube or any other platform if people aren't paying them to be there. Like I said, I don't need your money. I just need your time. Likes, shares, and subscriptions is what's going to help this channel out. Once again, guys, take care of yourself and each other, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.